Welcome, I'm Elizabeth Harper. I'm thrilled that you've joined me on numerologist.com. I'm here with this week's angel messages. So this week we're using angel power cards. What I would love for you to do is place your hands over your heart, just like angel wings. Invite your angels to guide you to message 1, 2, or 3. A message that comes from their heart to yours. All right. I'm going to place the cards next to my heart just to invite that energy in. I'm just realizing I've got very similar colors on today as the back of the cards. We're going to invite the angelic frequency in. I'll shuffle them. Seeing lots of spirals with the energy coming in at this moment. As I'm shuffling them, I'm focusing my intention that you receive exactly what you need at this time that will support you. Okay, number 1. One right there. Surrender your battles. Oh my goodness, that is good advice, isn't it? Surrender your battles. The angels are asking you to hold your peace and surrender the battle to them. So you might think to yourself, okay, well, there's nothing going on in my life that is a battle at this time. But it's not necessarily something that is directly happening to you. It could be that you are holding the energy for what's happening in your environment, in your community, in your country, in the world. So it's about giving up that energy to your angels. It doesn't mean that you are no longer feeling that, but if there is something that has been a challenge for you and it's been difficult for you and it's aggravating for you and it's bringing up all kinds of emotion that is not really who you are, then your angels are saying, give that to us, because there may be fear that's there. There are only 2 emotions, love and fear. Everything's based on love or everything's based on fear. So when you're giving up this energy to your angels, you're giving up your fear. And when you're giving up your fear, what's left? Love. So that beautiful golden light that is there, the solar plexus, imagine that, the solar plexus. Solar plexus can be filled with fear and it can be filled with power. So when you release that fear, you're stepping into your power. How does that feel for you? Okay. Number 2. What's the message for you? Right there? It's right there. Patience. I think this card comes up quite often actually. Patience. No matter what the situation or delay is, your desire will come when it is meant to. This card reminds me of my Goddess of Transformation painting that I did. It's in the background, and she has wings of a butterfly over her face. And this is saying patience, and yet what I'm seeing is that sense of, okay, so we're going from a caterpillar into the cocoon, and from the cocoon into a butterfly. And that's part of that patience, is about transformation. It's about change. So it's going from one way of being to another way of being, to another way of being. Maybe to another way of being, that we're constantly moving through change. And as we move through change, is having that patience to allow ourselves not to try to jump 3 steps ahead. To know that we have to move through certain phases in order to grow, in order to come into this place of magnificence. And it's not that you're not already magnificent, because you are, but it's almost like that expansion. If you imagine going from a caterpillar to a butterfly, the caterpillar is magnificent, but the butterfly, oh my goodness, it's just amazing how much life is there, how much light is there, how much freedom is there. And that is magnificent too. And then maybe there is another phase after that which is even more magnificent. So I'm feeling that's what the message is here. That it's just to allow you are moving forward, and not to think that you're not. Not to think that you're not moving forward, or you're not growing, or you're not successful, or you're not getting this, or you're not getting that, or you're not achieving the other. You are, but you're doing it in your own time, and it's just to allow that. Okay, that's the message. I love that. Number 3. Let's see what you have. Number 3. Number 3 is Chosen. This is such a beautiful card. I think this comes up quite often as well. Make a difference in people's lives. So when you look at that card, can you see all the colours that are there? It almost, to me, it almost looks like a Christmas bauble. There are so many colours. There's so much going on. But there's also this beautiful image at the top here, which is like the seed of life. So you're planting seeds. Chosen, make a difference in people's lives. So if you imagine that that seed to make a difference is within you, what can you do today to make a difference in someone's life? And it may be that it's just reaching out to someone to say, hello, I'm here. It might be making a comment and saying something beautiful in response to someone else's comment. It might be going to the supermarket and at the checkout saying something nice and positive and affirming, a compliment to someone that's maybe in the line or to the checkout person. There are lots of different ways that you can make a difference. It might be recycling. It could be giving back to the earth. It might be healing everyone that you come into contact with. How can you make a difference today? So I'm feeling with this that your angels are just saying to you, it takes one person. It just takes one step, one action, one expression of love. And your whole life is worth living because you have given. When you give, and you give from a place of love, that shifts the frequency and vibration on the planet. Imagine if we all did that. We would all move up, ascend, all of us. That beautiful energy of giving, loving, offering, healing. So think about that. What can you do to give? What can you do to make a difference? What can you do today that will make a difference in your life as well as the lives of others? Call on your angels to help you with that question and answer. All right. Thank you so much for being here. As always, sending you angel blessings and love. I'll see you next week.